let's move on to Introduction to Event Handling in Java. Event handling is a fundamental concept in Java GUI, Graphical User Interface, programming. It allows your applications to respond to user actions, such as mouse clicks, key presses, or menu selections. Understanding event handling is essential for creating interactive applications that engage users effectively. In this lesson, we will explore how events are generated in Java, how to listen for these events, and how to handle them using event listeners. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to create a simple Java application that responds to user actions. Don't worry if this feels new at first. Now we're on understanding events. An event in Java is an action or occurrence recognized by the software that may be handled by the program. Common types of events include, you'll see a few items listed here. First, mouse events, triggered by mouse actions such as clicks and movements. Next, keyboard events, triggered by key presses on the keyboard. Also, window events, related to the Windows state changes, like opening or closing. Take a moment to read the rest on screen. Here's the idea, event listeners. Let's dig in. To respond to events, Java uses the concept of event listeners. An event listener is an interface that defines methods for handling specific types of events. When an event occurs, the corresponding method in the listener is called, allowing you to define the application's response. For example, the Action Listener interface is used to handle action events, such as button clicks. To use an event listener, you typically follow these steps. First, implement the event listener interface in your class. Next, override the required methods to define the event handling logic. Finally, register the listener with the component that generates the event. This section covers example, creating a simple button click application. Now, let's create a simple Java application that demonstrates how to handle a button click event. We will create a GUI with a button that, when clicked, displays a message in a label. You'll use this often as you go. The class shown on screen and how its members are organized. In this example, there are several points on this slide. First, we create a JFrame to serve as the main window. Next, a JButton is created to allow user interaction. Also, the addActionListener method is used to register an action listener for the button. Check the slide for the remaining items. In this lesson, we covered the basics of event handling in Java. We learned about different types of events, the role of event listeners, and how to implement a simple GUI application that responds to user actions. Event handling is crucial for creating interactive applications that enhance user experience. Go ahead and work through this exercise. First, modify the example to add a second button that resets the label text to an empty string. Next, add a text field to allow users to enter custom messages that will be displayed when the button is clicked. Also, experiment with different GUI components such as checkboxes or radio buttons and handle their events.